Hi guys, Forgotten Wolf here, and this is a new concept on the channel that I'm trying, being Formula 1. These are my driver lineup predictions for next year, 2026, and to go on, the 2026 year is going to have the new regulations, so I'm going to be very excited for that. But before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe, and at 100 subscribers, I'll do a 1-hour video on the FNAF Timeline. We are just over 50%, and we are on the way, so please like, share, and subscribe. At 500 likes, I'll do a video on Greyjoy's Rebellion. We are getting close to that one as well. And with that little promotion out of the way, let's begin. Now, the first driver lineup I'm going to be going is the ones that are confirmed for next year, and start off with McLaren. They have Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. Ferrari have also confirmed that Charles Leclerc, who's under contract till 2029, and Lewis Hamilton will be the drivers. Hamilton's under contract till 2026. Moving on, Fernando Alonso, I believe, has a contract till the end of 2026. Yeah. And Lance Stroll's on a contract till the end of 2027, but he's going to be there for a long time to come since his dad owns the team. Moving on to Haas, they have Esteban Ocon and Oliver Bearman under contract till the end of 2026. I suspect Bearman will probably go to Ferrari after Haas, but yeah, I hope Bearman does well. He's really cool. Moving on to Williams, it's Alex Albon and Carlos Sainz. And then at Audi, it is Nico Hülkenberg and Gabriel Bortoleto. So that is all the confirmed driver lineups, and now I'm going to go for the predicted driver lineups where I'll have no changes. The first team is Mercedes with George Russell and Andrea Kimi Antonelli. That seems fair enough. And I do think Max Verstappen will stay at Red Bull, and I think Yuki Tsunoda will stay partnering him. So Red Bull won't have any changes for the first time in a very long time. So, yeah, and the last team in this category is Alpine with Pierre Gasly and Franco Colapinto. That might appear to some as a surprise, but I think Colapinto will do well. I think he's pretty good. And yeah, so now we're getting on to the predicted driver lineup teams, which is only one team, which is RB, which I'm going to predict Isaac Hadjar stays on, however Liam Lawson departs, and Arvin Lindblad is Red Bull's junior in Formula 2 right now. He is a rookie. He'll become a rookie. I think he'll be promoted. And now for next year, Cadillac is joining the F1 grid. And so it's been heavily rumored that they want an experienced driver and an American. For the experienced driver, you could go with several options: Bottas, Perez, Zhou, Giovinazzi, Lawson, Doohan, Sargent. But I'm going to go for Valtteri Bottas. And for the other rookie, I think for the American, I think it's going to be Jack Crawford. He used to be a Red Bull junior, now he's Aston Martin, but I think he'll be their choice. Now, to answer some questions about those drivers who are not in the grid, Sergio Perez, I predicted he'll just end up retiring and spend it with his family. Kind of sad to see, but Perez, I think he's done. Guan Yu Zhou, I think he'll stay as reserve for Ferrari. And Liam Lawson, I think he'll go be a reserve for Alpine. There is a bit of evidence for Alpine taking on drivers as reserve after they were rejected by their old teams like Mick Schumacher, Daniel Kvyat, and then Jack Doohan, I think he'll end up in Formula E. And that is it, guys. That is my predictions for the 2026 F1 driver lineups. And if you want to see more, please like, share, and subscribe. And there should be a Forgotten Wolf Direct coming out in June. But until then, bye!